Hello, fellow traders. It's Nutty Bar, and it's time to do the recap. I just ended stream, and a couple housekeeping things I want to go over. So we're going to make some changes. So I want to go over those changes that I'm going to be making going forward. This is basically making the changes because I've not been trading well, and it's not been going great since the beginning of the year. So I'm going to make changes on how I copy trade. And I know a lot of you commented on this, and I totally agree with you guys that copy trading 20 accounts when you're struggling is just a bad idea. So I'm going to break out these accounts, and I'm going to be copy trading them in a group of 5. Basically 5 groups is how I'm going to be copy trading going forward. I'm basically just going to cycle through the accounts. For example, I traded my Tradedevil accounts today, so tomorrow I'll switch to a different group, and I'll just kind of cycle through them. So there could be days where I trade all 20 of my accounts, actually 25. So I might trade all 25 like in one session if we have really good price action. Once I hit my profit target on one group, then I will move to the next group, and so on and so forth. And kind of the same with a stop. My stop losses, I will not do it that way as much, where I still have the similar stops per group trading. Like my Tradedevil accounts are at $300 loss for the day, and usually for those I like to stop around 300 to 400, sometimes 500. But I'm not going to cycle through accounts if I'm going, like, if I hit my max loss on a set of group trading, then that's it. I'm just done for the day. I don't want to carry it over into the next set of group trading and just continue that type of trading if I'm not seeing the market well. So I think that's a good way to kind of minimize my losses. And it does make a big difference. Like even for today, like I know we have a red day on our Tradedevil accounts. But having that on 5 accounts, it just feels way different than having that across 20 accounts. So I really like it. I felt like I traded a lot more at ease today. Obviously the take profit trader accounts, as you can see, those accounts are green. Those are only evals. I'm trying to get those passed and add them to our arsenal. Right now we need about $900 more and 2 more days traded before we can turn those into funded accounts. So hopefully we can do that. You guys know my history with Take Profit Trader is not great. So who knows? Who knows how that's going to end. But anyway, that's kind of how we're going to do it going forward. Hopefully that makes sense. Also, a little bit of a correction from yesterday's video on the Apex accounts that are 150K accounts. The ones that survived yesterday's bloodbath. Someone pointed out and was totally correct in that I do need to get those accounts to a 9,000 profit balance in order for me to request, so that I stay underneath the 30% consistency rule. So obviously I'll be doing that. I misspoke when I said I just need to do 8 more days. After that is not the case. I actually need to get those accounts to a balance of 159,000. So we'll be working on that. That will be one group trade. So anyway, today's session, let's just go through it. Obviously, really only traded the Tradedevil accounts. This morning, the 3-minute strategy did not trigger. We were right here at the lows of support, and I don't want to enter when we're at support or resistance. So there was no trade on that this morning. Then we did take trades here. It was kind of comical. We traded this range. We basically were trading at the bottom of the range. We take our profit and then our stop loss. Basically, we would try to get a runner going, and we get stopped out on a runner here, on here, on here, and on this one. This one hurt the most, obviously, because this one we finally did get, and we got a breakout. Then here we took our first loss. Again, this is kind of my kryptonite. When we have these breakouts and we get a trend going, I'm waiting for a pullback. This trade here, this was not a good trade. I was premature on my entry, and I really need to work on not doing that. I need to wait until I have confirmation on the entry, and confirmation means basically I need a green candle close, green candle close above this close here before I enter. And I didn't do that, and it cost me. Took the loss here, and then took my final loss here. Again, I definitely didn't trade the best today, but at the same time, I don't feel quite as like only having that on 5 accounts. Now I'm going to walk away. I'll take it. First day back after that catastrophe yesterday. I feel rejuvenated, and I'm kind of, I don't know that relieved is the right word, but I'm excited for the new fresh start. I feel like I needed a fresh start. Now I feel like I have a fresh start, and I just also I've been doing a lot of back testing, and the back testing results don't lie. This current strategy that I'm trading is been the last 4 weeks back testing results were really bad. So it isn't just me. I've definitely taken trades I shouldn't have that contributed to this downturn, but my win percentage on the last 4 weeks have been really bad. I went from a win percentage of 72% and to the last 4 weeks where I'm back testing, my win percentage is 44%, which is terrible. Like 44% with my risk to reward ratio is I mean, that's just not acceptable. And I'm kind of back testing things where maybe like I feel like I do need to change some things. I don't want to change them too soon because I do know that every strategy you will go through some drawdown. So I don't want to change my strategy now and then have the market adjust. So I do want to give it time. But at the same time, I am kind of testing some different things with the market volatility on what I need to do differently to get better results. Because with Trump coming into office and everything, I do think there's a chance that the volatility is here to stay. And if that's the case, I feel like I do need to make some changes. So stay tuned for that. And I guess we'll just wait and see what happens. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you everyone for your support. I really do appreciate you guys are so kind, minus a couple trolls, but really I don't even pay attention to them. They just kind of tickle me. But everyone was so supportive in yesterday's catastrophe. I really do appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much. And we will be back tomorrow. Take care and God bless.